GoPro Hindsight is a feature that everybody forgotten. Now let's get gnarly. GoPro Hindsight is basically when there is you're just recording a video and then every 15 to 30 seconds it can go right over. I hadn't really tried it this much, so this will be a first time for me. And this can be used for basketball, like anything with like a trick shot or anything like that. So let's go over onto is my trail mode that I usually use much more often because it's more like a dash cam when I don't really use it for video use. But right here, I just go to the very bottom right on my GoPro Hero 9 and then we'll say hindsight. So as we pull it up, you can see is the icon right there and it will say capture video with hindsight off. Your video will start when the shutter button is pressed. And right here is 15 seconds, so every 15 seconds it will be taking is the clip in the video and also before you press the shutter button to record. And it does the same with 30 seconds. So as I'm going to be choosing so that we can do this quickly is 15 seconds. So basically every time I film for 15 seconds, you can see it's going to go all the way up. It's going to continue counting and then until, like, let's just say that I did a hoop shot, like a one something, I don't know what it is or what it's called. I would press on it, then it's going to add the timer. So it's going to go +1, +2, +3, +4. And when you know the shot is there, you click on it and then it's going to start recording. So even though that you press it again and you're not recording, it's going to be still there and available. And just to end it, I think you're supposed to just tap on it. Yeah, just tap on it, go into the settings and turn it off. So right now it's still recording, even though it's supposed to not really be running. But in order for this to actually work properly, just like what you heard, is that there will be beeping sounds. So let's go over onto our video, and you can see that there is some beeping sounds. So it's going to go +1, +2, +3, +4. And when you know the shot is there, you click on it. And then it's going to... So just like what you heard, there will be a beep in your footage. So in order for this to work, let's go from top to bottom. And then right here, I'll turn orientation off. Where you see this music icon right there, just tap on it and make sure it's not blue. And now the beeps are off. So that means every time we press on it, so it's running right now. So once you have hindsight turned on, it's going to be turned on. And this will make your editing much more efficient because then you won't have to like wait for every single clip and just continue along on like a totally uncountered type of thing happening. Right there, it shows +15 seconds is already added, and now it's just overriding what the video file was until I press it again. Boom, and it's going to continue along until the next shot is there. So this will be best for mountain biking or like BMX or motocross, something like that. Basically something like that. Because every time I press on it, then it keeps on going. So even though I didn't press the shutter speed, it's still counting for 15 or 30 seconds of whatever I place. And while it's still counting, then basically, if I see something amazing, it continues to add up onto is the framing of the shot, and then all of that stuff. Just to turn it off, you can go ahead and go in here and see hindsight, and just put it off on the very bottom. Then you can just exit out of your way. And then you can see that it doesn't say +1, +30, plus anything. And you can just record just like a normal video would. Now, is there a GoPro Hypersmooth with hindsight? I would have to say that there is, because it really is just filming a video and then it's just overriding it over and over again. So there is Hypersmooth on. I didn't test it with it, but we'll do it again. And I'll just press on record, and you can see that it's just working right there. It's a little bit too high. You can see that it's totally working with Hypersmooth, and then I just override it, boom. And then if I want to add another clip, I just click on it, boom. And you can see that it adds up to the seconds, then boom. There we go. And again, to just turn it off, you just tap on it, tap on this icon right here, go to hindsight and turn it off, back, and then turn on the beeps if you want to. There we go. Now that is GoPro Hindsight that everybody had forgot about. And what do you mind checking out these 2 videos? They're going to benefit you a whole lot more with knowing about the GoPro. And you should surely check out this one. Well, you should right now. Now, I'm Reagan from ReaganVFilms Tech. Now, Shaka and mahalo. I'll see you on the next adventure.